Okay, I finished cleaning up for the most part after the ogre visit, and it's okay. I still need to repair the coke oven, but that's okay. I've actually burnt all of my fuel, and I've got a decent supply. Yeah, I've got 30 left. I've got 9 unburnt coal that I'll go ahead and stick in there for now. Cut some half blocks to, make solid marble around here and just make the floor a little easier to walk around on. One thing you will notice is that the lighting is a little off. I don't know what it is, but the half blocks don't behave well to lighting. They're either way too bright or way too dark for their surroundings. But if you light them very strongly, the limitation, it kind of blurs away. But if they're in any amount of shadow, it doesn't look quite right. So those right there, those are pillars. If you take the little posts and just craft them by themselves, then that allows you to set them vertically in the center of a square. Built a little staircase, little bridge, and so I've got a little basic entrance now. Cleaned that up, made it solid marble now, squared this out a little bit, just put some lighting around. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you can see into the factory area from up here. And this was a lot of wood to do this, but it looks pretty cool. And it's a better staircase than what I had previously. I'll probably run some little, just kind of goofing off making that. It took me a few minutes. I could carve up some more wood to make that, full width all the way down, and you can do a lot of interesting things. One other problem is, of course, I can't attach a torch to any of this because it doesn't know how to deal with torches. But I could run, redstone wiring all around it. How are my bees doing? My bees are doing great. That bee's almost dead. My wheat's good. My rubber trees are good. My reeds are probably ready to harvest. I think that might be the thing that I build next, is actually an automated reed farm. Okay, there's a bear. Let's see what the bear does. Will the bear kill the horses? I'm kind of curious, because he went for my cows. I'm actually at my, I think, optimal cow population at this point. Let's see what happens. The bear's going to come for the cows, and he cannot actually get to them because of the double fence. But I'm going to defend them with a sword. That one looked like it had a... Oh, that was just a flower in the background, but horses. Anyways, let's see, how many cows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So what you do is we kill 2 and breed 2 and do it again. And that gives us a lot of cow production. So I'm actually going to do that right now real quick here. Get some of this out. And we'll kill them first before we breed. The one that freaked out is clearly the one to kill. Lot of beef, lot of beef. Not a lot of leather. How many to get? I get 3 leather. Okay, so I do have enough leather with this and my stocks in the house to go ahead and make a saddle now for if I want to tame a horse. A saddle is basically like a leather hat with some iron underneath it. 5 leather, 3 iron. Now let's... Okay. And we're back up to 6 cattle. We can put that away, because we're done with that for now. And go inside where there is less ugly cow noises happening. Man, they are loud. Almost wish I'd moved them even further away. Okay, that bee is about to die. We can actually sit here and watch this queen die. She's not going to produce anything else, I don't think. On her last little tick. I wonder if she'll die while we're watching. I've never actually caught it this close. Oh, there we go. Okay, so she gave me another princess and a drone, so I will go ahead and feed them in here. And, oh, that's a common one. She won't actually go here, so she goes in the box. And we get another winter queen. Actually, we'll take a winter drone here and this meadow princess. And let's see if that is enough to give winter survivability. Nope, that one isn't either. Here's another winter drone. And oh, there we go. There's another meadow princess. There are more scientific ways of doing this. There's machines that can analyze the bees and tell you what to expect. Hey, looks like we are set to build ourselves another apiary somewhere a little bit more unfroze. So we got those there that can't live here. These that can't live here either. But we will just go with winter and winter and just stick with making wintry bees here. Can't really crossbreed a whole bunch. Okay, and she's working. Alright, excellent. There is a configuration option in Forestry to turn off the rapid breeding of bees. It kind of, I think, locks the genome down a little bit and makes them live a lot longer. So you don't have to worry about a lot of things, but you don't have to worry, think about your bees too much. You just fire and forget them. You don't get to play with the more interesting crossbreeding elements. But okay, let's go check how our centrifuge is. That's not bad. You can hit that, and we're going to throw the switch again and let that crank through. And it's working pretty well. Okay, so I believe the next thing I'm going to set up is an automated reed farm. And I just want to make sure that there is... Okay, there are obviously arcane things. Sugarcane harvester. Okay, so there is a way to automate with, and that's just a logger and some sugar canes. A logger is actually expensive, but we could make a rubber harvester into a logger. Rubber harvester. I don't know what a rubber harvester recipe is. It looks like you can convert them back and forth, though, probably. But yeah. So that's diamonds that we need for that. So that'll be a while. Actually, you need to remember to go place my crystal tree, so I have crystal saplings, because I'm gonna sort of just because. Actually, you know what? Do I have any dirt on my bag? I don't. So I'm gonna punch this piece of dirt here, and you'll notice it got sucked into my bag, and that's alright. There are other ways to configure this thing, but right now this will do. I'm going to take that spot there that I had filled in a while back. I'm actually going to do that, and I'm going to place the crystal tree right there. So now we'll have the bright, shiny crystal tree glowing down here. Is that done yet? It's not quite done. We're going to have a lot of wax, though. So we got a decent amount of honey drops, some pollen, and a lot of wax. Each of these combs is producing one wax, it looks like. So I'm going to need to go on a trip for that, but I think otherwise digging for diamonds is my next thing, and I'm not going to bore you with the saga of watching me run around in circles in the diamond mine. Do we have bunnies? We have multiple bunnies in here, and the chickens, and we're just going to close that and not even think about them right now. But this is so close to done. done, and we can turn it off. Now it's okay if it pumps a few extra times, because Buildcraft machines have an internal capacitor. They do store some energy, not a lot, but they do store some. And that's kind of how a lot of them work. But I'm going to go ahead and put my things back here. And I don't need that hacksaw. Yeah, whatever, it can go in there. I don't care. And, oh yeah, I needed some iron. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not making a helmet. We are making a Mo Creature's horse saddle. Now if I apply that to a horse, it will let me ride the thing. Of course, if the horse isn't tame, I believe I get thrown off. I've never tried it on a non-tame horse. I have, however, tried to ride dolphins without taming them before, and that ends exactly like you could expect. I got tossed all over the place and landed in very uncomfortable, far, far away places. But that's the place rebuilt. We're going to go ahead and have to... so I like what you can do with those half blocks. It didn't take a whole lot of effort to set that up. I kind of like that effect. You can make some lattice walls, and you can make some really interesting windows, and some really neat things with it. So I'm going to sign off now. My name's Allaryin, and thank you for watching.